Hello, I'm Sean with AI A to Z, and today we're going to be doing a review for a pretty cool product called SEOWriting.AI. And I've actually been going back and forth with Vadim, who's the CEO of this company. Very responsive, and I think it says a lot that the CEO of the company actually responds to you. So that's pretty cool. So you would actually sign up for an account, and then they'll give you some test credits. We're also going to be putting a link to the site as well as a discount coupon, our code to get you 25% off down in the description. So, we like the product enough to do an affiliate program with them because we think it brings a lot of value to get that discount for you guys. But once you do that, you get into this dashboard, and from there, kind of go over, what's the meat of what SEOWriting.AI does. And obviously, that is great, awesome content to get indexed on Google and Bing and so on. But, the main thing that they really highlight is this one-click blog post because it just makes your life super easy by, creating content that happens super fast, as well as being able to do bulk article generation, which you could schedule these blog posts out. And another really cool thing that they have is actually a WordPress plugin that will connect directly to your site. Obviously, if you have a WP site, and then you can just stay in this interface, post directly to your website, and you can actually schedule that as well. They have other features that you can create documents, other blog posts. This is way more involved than this one-click blog post. So this is very guided. This is not. The product review is like if you're an Amazon affiliate, you want to find a product on Amazon and do a review. This is really helpful for that and helps you with SEO, how-to guides, and so on. You kind of see that when you get in your interface. But for today, we're going to focus on this one-click blog post. And actually, I've been working with a cat breeder out of Tennessee who's also become a friend. Her name is Audra, and she breeds Sphinx cats. She has other breeds too, but this is her primary. So what she does is really cool because she has these odd-eyed, different eye-colored Sphinx cats, and those are the cats you see that have no hair on them. So some of these cats, they don't have the same color eyes, and I need to actually kind of scroll here because I know you're going to see one here pretty shortly that has different color eyes. And of course, when I say this, of course, we're not going to be able to find it. Okay, hold on. Go back here. See right here? They got a green eye and a blue eye. So this is what she kind of specializes in, and they're show quality cats. She's based out of Tennessee and just a great lady. So I thought I would do a blog post to kind of help her out. So sorry that took so long to go over that. So our main keyword is going to be Sphinx kittens, and obviously, kind of Sphinx kittens for sale. And that's our main keyword. So the title, you can obviously come up with your own title, or you can actually use AI to generate your own title, or actually generate a title for you. Sphinx kittens, adorable hairless feline friends. That's actually a pretty cool title, but if you don't like this, you can actually have it generate a new one. We'll stick with this because this seems like something that could actually rank. Then you'll have your core settings in here. We're going to stick with English as the language, but you have a choice of almost every language there. Medium is the default size of the blog post, which is a ton of word count. So for like you or I to do a blog post that had 2,400 to 3,600 words, it would take you forever, right? And this thing can do it in a matter of minutes, so that's just awesome. But you do have options from small to large, and that obviously changes the word count. Tone of voice is something else. This is usually something you would have to prompt into AI, and that's already in here for you, right? So this does a lot of the heavy lifting from like a prompting standpoint, and it also has some features that you're just not going to get in these AI models. So for this blog post, we'd either probably go with something that's more of like a friendly. I think friendly is pretty good. You could also do like an instructional or witty. Actually, that didn't save. Let's see here. Excuse me. No, it did save. This is point of view. We're going to keep this as default. We don't need to be in third person or first person, so we'll stay away from that. Target country, obviously, United States for us, but you can pick the country you want. One of the very best features I see is this humanized text. So Google's obviously going to try to pick up and weed out AI-generated content. And so Vadim has done a really good job of making this AI content look more human. And I think that's one of the top features of SEOWriting.AI. And here, you can kind of scroll over these things and kind of say, hey, who are we writing this blog post for? So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll do phone number as, obviously I'm going to have to populate this from her website. Company name as Royal Velvets. Website as royalvelvets.com. Sorry, I'm just trying to populate this and talk at the same time. Another really cool thing that SEOWriting.AI does is give you some options on AI generated images. So for instance here, you can go with 3, 6, however many you want. I think I'm going to go with more like 4. You can have some control over the style. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that default, let the AI come up with that. Also, a cool feature is it actually going to bring a relevant YouTube video in, and you can do multiples on that. But I want to stick with the default one. But this is obviously when you're trying to rank on Google, Google owns YouTube, so this is only going to help, right? And then when we go to keywords, this is something else that's really great for, it's a big time saver is to say, hey, I can put in all my own keywords and, comma, 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 or I can let AI generate that straight through here. Great. These are actually awesome. I don't know so much like cat supplies. I'm going to pass on that. Yeah, the rest of these are pretty darn good. Structure. You could leave this blank, and I have in the past, or we could do checklist when buying a Sphinx kitten. And then you've got, I just leave most of this as default. External linking, yeah, we're going to do that. And well, actually, we'll leave that one blank, but this is something Vadim told me to kind of pay attention to, because when you do the basic web, when you enable that, you have source links, we'll do URLs, and we'll actually do URL reference, and we're going to do include the Royal Velvets, which is the cattery website, as well as we will do a link out to their Facebook page, which is pretty cool. Look at these cats. They're pretty awesome. So we get right here. That's it if you like cats. Some people don't. My mom actually used to breed Russian blue kittens, so I know a lot more about cats than I probably should. So when we get in here, you also have an outline editor. We're not going to get into that. We will let it do its thing on that. And then another cool thing is like that plugin I told you. You can actually download a SEOWriting.AI plugin for WordPress. And so this could connect directly to your site and just make the process so easy for you. But we're going to kind of stick with this. We're going to go ahead and run this. Okay, so now this is done. So we have generated a 3,059 word article or blog post. And you can see right off the bat, something that catches your eye is this AI generated image with all these Sphinx kittens. That is pretty cool. You've got all this great information and key takeaways about this blog post. So you get a whole history on Sphinx kittens, and you just kind of go into just how unique this breed of cat is. And of course, talk about that YouTube video, that how much that's going to help your blog post rank, because it's YouTube and they're directly connected with Google, so that can only help you. And then they talk about the special needs for Sphinx kittens, which a Sphinx cat is hairless and it has allergies and they've got climate issues. They've got to be fed a certain way. They're really cool and awesome cats, but at the same time they have very special needs. So like my mom used to breed Russian blues. They're pretty hardy and easy cats. They don't shed a lot. and you just don't have to do a lot with them. They're pretty easy to maintain, but these Sphinx kittens, they're a little different animal, quite literally. Again, you have some really cool images right here, and they pop. So I love that about it. And then you've got some alt text in there. Well, actually, that's something we would need to do. And I will say this too: when you generate these articles and these blog posts, you need to really go through them, because I think, for instance, like right here, this could easily be a linking situation to the website. Although you will have that down towards the bottom. Past, there's going to be an FAQ. You have these source links that will give you the Facebook and the main domain here. But I mean, look at, once you get the hang of this, how quickly this is going to be done, and this will save you so much time, and it does just a killer job if you actually go through the content, how much time it can save you, and how affordable this is. Not to mention, if you use that code in our link below, you're going to save 25%, which is a great savings. So if you have any questions on this or comments, please leave them down below, and thank you so much for watching the video and taking your time.